Golf greatest collapses and chokes of all time. Some of the best golfers in the world have experienced monumental breakdown, changed the course of their careers forever. Here are some of the golf's greatest course best decisions of his career because it got him into the 2006 US Open at Winged Foot and was Nicklaus's fourth career major and the third in a row. He almost climbed it, but for some reason. Mickelson dialed up the aggressions as he couldn't find his driver through the final round, and on number 17 he hit his ball into a trash. Mickelson didn't take a breather and kept hitting it, and by the time he got the final hole, his decision-making deserted him on the 18th sec. Mickelson had a one-stroke lead. He pulled a driver again despite hitting only 2 fairways all day. His shot failed badly. The drive hit the roof of a hospitality tent and bounced into the spectator area instead of advancing the ball for a short distance to get it back in the fairway. Mickelson tried to slice under and around the tree branches. He failed. The ball hit a tree branch and stopped in just 25 yards away from him. Kim 2012 Kraft Nabisco Championship. Kim has reached the final round with a one-stroke lead. Things seems to be going well for her until her birdie putt. She missed the putt, and a ball landed only a foot away from the hole. Well, it wasn't easy for Kim. As Kim putted the ball, it rimmed the hole and came back to her. She had to settle for bogey and drop the tie with Sun Young-koo. No one would have anticipated that something like this can happen in a one-foot putt. Scott Hook. Our next golfer should have won a major championship that has eluded him for a long time, but he ruined it with a collapse. Scott Hook have won the 1989 Masters, but he didn't. After that, Pogue remained an excellent player for a long time, but he just couldn't win a major championship at number 17. Hook was leading Nick Faldo by 1. He missed a short par putt and came to Hook's score match Faldo's on number 18, and they went to a sudden death playoff, and this playoff won by Hook. Tom Watson. Before Jordan Spieth won in 2017, Tom Watson 2009 British Open, Watson was 60 years old while he was playing in this tournament. He had won it. It would have gone down in golf history as one of the most remarkable feats ever. Watson hadn't won a major in more than 20 years and wouldn't have been the oldest champion ever. We wished Watson had won. If he did, he wouldn't have made this list. The old-timer hit a poor shot at the worst possible moment. Watson needed a par on the last hole to win, but he missed a short par putt on the 72nd hole with one of the worst shots the sport has ever seen. It didn't even look like a goal motion. Watson didn't get back into the game. He played poorly in the playoffs, losing the claret jug to Stewart Cink. Tom Watson 2009 British Open. Tom Watson missed out on probably the greatest achievement of his career if he would have made the 8-foot putt. Watson had the honor of becoming a 59-year-old winner who defeated players half his age. The audience at the course were hoping to see one of the greatest moments in golf history to happen at Sunbury. But a shock awaited them. As he approached the 18th hole, he was left with 8 to 19-foot putt to win. Unfortunately, Watson missed the putt and then went on to lose at 4-hole playoffs to Stewart Cink. It was Cink's first major win. Rory McIlroy. In 2011 Masters, winning the 2011 Masters tournament is every golfer's dream. Rory McIlroy is a world-class player, but the Master title is one major golf championship he has yet to win. In the tournament, he began the final round with a solid 4-stroke lead, but he ran out of steam and his gameplay fell apart at the beginning of the 10th hole. McIlroy finished with the worst possible result, an 80 and 15th place. His drive number 10 ended up between August National's 2 cabins deep in the woods, a part of the course that hadn't made it on our TV screen before. That was the kicker McIlroy triple bogeyed that hole, bogeyed the 11th, and made a double bogey on the 12th hole. The Master tournaments is no joke. Skills alone hardly ever suffice. The Masters is the crowning achievement of every golfer's career.